Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome to this Etheria restart video. So in today's Etheria restart video, we're gonna talk about our auto Terrormaton Inferno team. So this is probably the fastest dungeon to exhaust your potions if you do have a lot of potions like myself and you do have the units to finish the run like this. So like I mentioned before, I think with enough stats we will be able to tank the hit from the boss, and then that would be subsequently just about having enough DPS to finish the boss before your teams get lasered down, right? So for this fight right now, we're going to showcase the team and discuss about the key pointers you need to ensure a close to 100%. We don't have enough effect accuracy as well as enough stats to ensure that we get the dispel off 100% of the time, and even if we had like 200+% effect accuracy, there is this possibility that the boss might still resist the dispel. So that's why this one is tough to be 100%, but I think anything that's like, I'll say like 80% or above for auto, really good stuff already. So Holden, really important. Key stats would be speed as well as effect accuracy. So this is my gear right here. The speed must be faster than your Fungus as well as Valerian, slightly slower than Sanya. In most cases, you want him to go first, but if he's like 5-star and for example like your speed tuner is a Lily or a Chucky which is 6-star and has more speed, then he will now be able to match them in terms of the speed side in most cases. And Lily having more speed is actually really good to ensure consistency as well. So for Lily's case, just bump a lot of speed on her, then get all those defensive stats so she's able to hold her own better. So why is more speed better for Lily? This is because if Lily is able to cycle through faster, her AI will go buff, right? Then go the AoE damage and then normal attack. So this normal attack will synergize with your Shadow Sanya for her to perform more normal attack for more DOT stacks. So that's why speed on Lily is always the thing to go, especially for this kind of run. So you guys might be saying, oh yo, this guy is talking about Lily again. Yeah, unfortunately Lily and Sanya combo is the really powerful damage over time combo piece that just allows you to consistently get like additional 20-30% HP to just bring the boss down from there, compared to a Lilyless Sanya tip. You can use Chucky, but Chucky just doesn't have that extra attack synergy with Hat Trick right here. So that's, I'll say, another key piece for auto run as well. So key piece would be Sanya, Lily as well as Holden. Okay, now for Valerian's case, my Valerian's built very slow, and we have Cure with Evo Guard as well as Time Weave. So Time Weave is just to mainly get like the cooldown reduction on the skill, so that we have the additional layer of protection in the event we are able to get lucky, reset the cooldown on the ultimate, and then rebalance the HP of all my units. So for Valerian's case, these are the kit. Mainly HP based to bump up her HP so that the shield that she provides for the ally is going to be massive. So that's for Valerian, very slow stuff. Another benefit of Gigabyte is Gigabyte actually speeds her up in terms of the turn meter if the opponent actually use enough moves, because right here you have the main body, you have the attack hand, you have the defense hands. So this means that Gigabyte is going to proc most of the time against this boss. So this will help bring your Valerian ahead faster, even though she doesn't have that much speed. And then that a little bit faster allows you to cycle through your skills faster. So that's for Valerian stat lines. And then this is my Sanya. Sanya is built to be as high of attack as possible with sufficient speed. So I think for her it's a 12 speed with Bramble. So for the last one, it's probably for Colossal Guard once I get it on the last boss, Aurora Inferno. So for Bramble has the added benefit to apply a counter attack with her basic attack. So this is where if the boss laser the whole team, she counter attack, that's like additional sets of DOT. So yeah, DOT's team idea is just applying a whole bunch of DOT, and then that's the damage to bring the boss down. So that's why I run Bramble right here. So initially, additionally we have Alisan right here for the additional defense boost and shielding to protect her better. So that's for Sanya. We have Fungus. So Fungus is mainly there just for additional DOTs. So I built him to be max defense so that we can reduce the rate that he gets snapped down to reduce the chances of failure. So that's for Fungus. Effect accuracy of 130 because one of the gears is defense focus right here, as you guys can see. So for this one, we chose the flat defense because it's much better for him because he has less than 500 defense. So for those of you guys who are wondering why this is better for a unit that is 500 in defense, do check out my video about flat stats as well as percentage based stats. Okay, so without further ado, let's showcase the run and showcase how this battle looks like. Okay, so I re-recorded this part because just a disclaimer, I forgot to mention this as I was speaking in a previous recording, but there's actually 3 or 4 different factors that could cause the run to fail. One is if your Holden doesn't get the dispel off. So no dispel, no DOT, 100% fail. Okay, another way where you can fail is if the boss crit. So if the boss crit and then proc your Valerian's Hazy Dreams much earlier, right? Because right now we have sufficient stats to tank one wave and then have Valerian use the ultimate to redistribute the HP and then have the invincibility to protect the lowest HP ally, such that the laser beam attack as well as the attacking hand will attack the invincible target right here. So this is second factor. So third factor, since we are on the invincibility target, there is this possibility that if the invincibility target actually speed past the boss, the target will lose their invincibility buff and then you might screw up the run as well. So that's scenario number 3 where you might fail. So those are the 3 that can come to play on top of my head right now from my observation. Another factor which could actually fail is if Holden actually miss all the different dispel or debuffs that he needs to do. So his skill over here is actually really good. So you have attack down, you have a resist down right here. So in most cases, the most ideal would be you dispel, then you apply both the debuffs. But if you dispel and you can apply like a resist down or an attack down, it's already really good because resist down allows your DOT to land more. So within the next few like fungus hits as well as your Shadow Sanya hits, you can land your DOT more consistently. The attack down will reduce the attack from the laser, which increases your survival for more hits. So that's that. And more importantly, strike through over here pushes the boss back, and this actually buys you enough time for 1 attack from Lily, which is 1 attack from Shadow Sanya, and 1 more attack from Shadow Sanya. So that's like, I'll say easily 15 to 20% more damage of the damage over time. So that's another consistency factor. So that's that. Like these few reasons, I'll say they are the main reasons why you will fail. Oh, last reason, okay, if you're just super duper unlucky, you keep on missing all your DOT, you will fail as well. So those are the different factors that I observed that will cause this run to fail. So that's pretty much it. We'll let the run through one more time and then just showcase how consistent this comp can be. So far I think it's a 70 to 80%. If let's say my units are all at 6-star with a lot of defensive stats, I think this is probably going to be much higher. So that will be for this comp over here. So for this fight, one more thing to take note, it's actually really good to finish up your potions, because each of these runs are about a minute plus. If you fail, it's also a minute plus, compared to Doki Doki where you can actually run the battle for 3 minutes and you will still fail once your carry gets killed off. This fight is relatively good for potion clearing, especially with the 2-time event. If you have all these units, I think this is probably the best dungeon to farm with this team right here to get the best attack and your HP or your different like offensive matrix effects equipments right here. So that's pretty much it for this video. We'll let this run finish and then showcase the timing and Koi at the end. So right here, Lily has the Hazy Dream protection. So right here, Lily gets melted. So this is one of the scenarios where kind of unfortunate that the invincibility actually went on Lily, which screwed up the timing a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You win very fast and you lose very fast with this team as well. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do remember to like and subscribe to see more. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.